Okay, so we're live, folks, again here in the Tripwire Ladder. First division match with IDF against Union. We're gonna have a quick look on what maps we're gonna play. First one is Fallen Fighters, and the second one would be Stalingrad Castle. And today I get here Admiral here, and we're going to represent you this match today. And I hope we're gonna see some good stuff today, Admiral.
Indeed, indeed. We've got two very good clans who have instituted themselves quite well in the past year, and it'll be interesting to see them fight. And of course, you've got two very different maps, Darling Cradles and Fallen Fighters, which of course we're doing Fallen Fighters first. And it'll be interesting because Fallen Fighters is nice and open, but also a lot of flanking, and Darling Cradle is not so much more of a flank, it's more of a pushing in the middle.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I mean, we didn't see these maps hardly in the Grudge matches, and it's nice to see this map being played for once.
Yes, I do like Fallen Fighters, it's one of my favourite maps.
There we go. We see that all three zones are being taken and getting captured. So it's an open map as well, so it's really good for some riflemen and machine gunners.
Oh, absolutely. They're very critical on this map, indeed. Especially some of the German equipment as well, which would be quite handy, such as the MG42.
Yeah. See that the C got taken by the Russian and D got taken by the Axis.
Very quick already happening, and already artillery being called in. Probably near C. Yep, there we are. Cool. 2 points attacked again. A lot of laying down over here and crouching.
Well, he seemed to catch one of his own team members there with that RT.
Indeed. Oh, but nonetheless, that's two enemy players down. Of course, shell shock over here, got a good position with the MG34. Keep an eye out on C and D, while the rest of his men move around on the flanks. There's shell shock there, giving some MG support right now across from D. So they're going to start pushing up now, coming towards C. And we've also got someone called Palgrot Panzer here with a sniper right on the edge of C on the outskirts. So he's got a good position there. So pick off any people he sees, which would be good. And they're commencing their assault now on C, it seems. BTG are now moving their men in now, knowing of course C is dangerously under attack, but slowly being taken. I think there's only one person in there at the moment, but that could be easily stopped.
Yeah, see the team leader here is holding his position nice here.
That's behind the T-34. Oh, he's just been picked off.
See, Pals and Panzers have a nice spot here in the corner.
Indeed.
And getting a little oversight on that field there. Which is really nice, because in this map you can pick those people off so good.
Oh, absolutely.
These kind of spots.
Quite, it's quite like looking through a mirror. You've got shell shock on one side of the map with an MG, and then you've got Volvo over there with the DP on the other side of the map. Same locations, both doing exactly the same thing. And as you see here, D being taken by the Allies.
Nice take them by Natural, but still didn't manage to get them both.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the Russians got 1 point left, and that's point E. So they're giving a nice push here.
Yes. Looks like they're more entrenching themselves the axis rather than pushing. I think they know they're going to probably hold for an offensive and then counterattack.
That's actually the great part of that E checkpoint, that you got really a nice open place, you know, with circle floors where you can put your snipers on.
Oh, absolutely.
So they should see some people coming in there.
Yes, you see some coming on the far, hugging the wall, as they say, coming towards the E point. I'm actually over there. German artillery.
Oh, we got two Russians here trying to get into E. It's the team leader and Novator.
Oh, yes.
They
Ooh.
just took natural down. Nice
Yep.
shots. Going to the second floor and they're probably checking if there's some life there.
More Russians pouring into E as quickly as they can. Oh,
nice
there goes the
takedown.
commander. I'll throw my binoculars at you.
Well, things become more tricky. There's actually somebody in their base, so it's gonna be more harder.
Yes, absolutely.
There's actually a threat inside now.
Where that PPSH comes into its own. Ooh. Well played there by Mercia.
For those people who like are curious, we already had a couple questions earlier. We're gonna do a prize question today, and this is something
indeed.
new. We have never done before, so it's gonna be our first prize question. The winner can win 2 copies of the ball game. Those are keys, so you can still give them to a friend or if you already got it to somebody you know. And later in this match we will come with the question and explain how that exactly all works. And at the end of the live stream we're gonna collect the answers, so you got a whole stream to think about the answer. And then we're gonna do a giveaway and you guys can have a chance on winning some prizes. So I think after the second match we're gonna start up the prize question and gonna give you guys the difficult question, or easy for those who know it.
While Matt here was speaking, E is now being taken over as the Russians just poured in, slowly advancing, using mainly SMGs. You know, upstairs, downstairs, and they're gonna mow down the Germans as they move forward.
Well, they seem to be getting it, but I just saw quite a big group of Germans coming in the building here.
Oh yes, they just stopped them from capturing it.
Nice takedown by Marissa here.
Shell shock. And Blackburn over there, trying to capture the top floor. Well, Redcom and Mercer at the bottom floor. Dueling it out. A rifle and SMG. Oof. Mark, what do you think's gonna happen then? Seeming E's already nearly halfway captured by the Russians.
Well, they seem to have some nice starting power there to capture all of those first points, and are struggling to keep the last points. But you know, it's more close to the spawn.
Oh, yeah,
So
absolutely.
there's a nice entry there, getting to E and defend your stuff. But well, I have yet to see the Germans or IDF make a really big turn in this game and actually start to take over D or something.
Yeah, well, they could easily sneak 2 people because it seems that there's no one actually defending that point. It's really concentrated on taking E.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting into their base, and they keep getting in, so they have to start pushing back here. And
Yes, absolutely.
and they seem to already take a little bit more plans here, because one of the Russian guys, Vetnik, has already put this static machine gun.
Oh, oh yes, there.
And he's trying to pick off people, so not only do they force them in the building, they're actually picking them off also from the side here.
It's gonna be quite difficult for them to keep an eye on E if they keep getting hit like this. Oh, they're a rifle duel near the midst next to each other.
Bogno has actually noticed that guy and going outside. Start to take one down here. Very nice shooting angle here.
So useful to have that. Key position there, pressing E. Always nice to look around corners. Saves lives. So this is getting quite violent now. They really are pushing towards E. No artillery being called in at the moment on E, which is quite interesting. Would be a good idea to put some artillery at the back, but you can see here it's quite a hard fight to even think of doing that.
Well, time goes on, there's 10 minutes left, and that's basically enough time to make a really good comeback and get your zones back. But
Indeed.
as of the moment, if this goes on, the Russians are going to win this, as they have the most zones captured.
Yes, and the bottom floor completely, except with the exception of the Germans now moving in, covered by Russians. Now them pouring in there, Mercer, police. Very interesting. 9 Mac here, the commander, who's outside of the building, shooting them as they enter.
Well, IDF seem to see more and more when these guys are coming, but they're still getting in, and it's almost getting taken over the zone now.
Absolutely.
And I think we got the 1-0 here, Admiral.
Yes, out.
There we go. 1 point for Union, and which make them the leader of this match.
But it could always be a comeback. A very good first match, very good indeed. They've been holding on there, clutching with their both fists, just don't want to let go of that point. And they repelled them twice.
I mean, this first match is always a little bit tasting off. See what people can do, see what they're up to. So maybe we're gonna see some tactical changes here by the teams and actually
yes,
get
the layout.
Yeah.
Well, for the Union side, we've got 2 squad leaders as always. Very good to have 2 squad leaders. That's 2 spawn points extra. A machine gun, assault trooper, rifleman, and engineer. That's interesting. Another engineer.
Yeah, well, both seem to have a marksman, which is something that is really valuable in this map. You can make such a long distance shots, and well, mostly other than a little bit the same. Machine gunner is always nice to have.
Relatively the same layout as both sides. Not only 1 rifleman for each side, really, if you don't include the sniper rifle.
True.
But it's always good to have the engineer throw in a satchel charge there and blow anything that's in that building. It's very useful. Don't just point the nozzle in, as they say.
Well, normally on this map there's some tanks allowed, and that's also a pretty gameplay changing factor.
Oh, absolutely.
That you can quite dominate with that if you got a good tank position on this map.
He was now readying up. Haven't really seen any changes at the moment, but yeah, what do you think's gonna happen then? Who do you think's gonna win, or is it too early to say?
Well, it's basically the same map. The teams are switching now from sides, so the spawn points will be differently.
Indeed.
Still, the major pressure lays on those middle 3 points there in the center.
Yes, and always being competed for.
Yeah. I mean, in some legs, like barracks, is where you have the same setup. You know, you have to capture circle points in the middle, and it's also an open objective map. The nice part of that map is that the building there got sometimes a roof, so you're protected against RT. Here, it doesn't matter too much, so I would say teams are pretty much equal.
There goes B already, but D only still being captured. It's going quite slowly. D already being taken by the Union.
Yeah. So point B just been captured by the Russian, D is just captured by the Axis, and C is under
A brawl at the moment.
under battle, I would say. Let's see if the Germans can get in time there. Nice RT there.
Indeed, good position by the Russians. They're all 3 laying down, covering each other as they move up slowly.
But hey, they claimed it. They got C, so
yeah, and they're playing a more defensive mode here, it seems. forcing the Germans to go on the left and right flanks because of the artillery.
Germans seem to go back, and I think they got point C. Oh, a nice hill fight here.
Yes, absolutely by Punk.
That was a
Is he
really
gonna get
equal
another one?
situation, both in the hole and both.
Yes, but sadly finished off by Mercer there. Mercer quite a good player, seems. Very good with that SMG. Good old MP40. Artillery still hitting down the mid. And the Russians picking off the Germans as they come to the flanks.
Well, in these kind of moments, the marksman is going to be the guy who does a lot as well.
Absolutely.
The center has to be taken over, and the marksman can pick so much off.
Indeed. Seems the Germans are actually avoiding C at the moment. Oh no, they've just captured it. Look at me paying attention.
Ooh, nice takedown by Vetnek here, and putting up
Yes.
the static machine gun up, and getting that oversight on B.
Good position there at the moment. Ooh. Team kill just there, ran into it. Oof. Grenades being dropped. So Mart, how do you think this one's going to play out?
Well, they seem to be more defensive against each other, and
Oh, absolutely.
IDF now. Well, I think they've seen how they work, Union, and it doesn't go as fast as the other match, so to say.
That's very true, but you got to consider these are very two different teams, and as we see here, C is now being battled again by Soviet Union. So we can see, we can see a different play here. Russians moving up.
Well, at the moment seems to not be too much action in the center of the field, but more around it. People have a hard time to actually get in the zone without being shot.
Yeah, they were more or less want to avoid the MGs and such, but oof, nasty fighting there by Mercer.
Oh, nice one by Jason here, knowing that the person was exactly behind the wall him.
Me. There goes Jason, moving into C. He's going to be supported by his comrades. He can take C and completely put the Germans off foot.
I see in the distance Natural's gonna join Jason. I'm sure he's gonna make it, but
he's very well covered at the moment. But there's Van Nick there with the MG34 right on Jason's flank. Oh, there he goes. Still a possibility that C can be taken though. Anything's possible at this moment in time. Russians
True.
on the right hand side and Germans on the left. So it's a bit of crossfire going to happen here. Oh, that's a good grenade there. Oh, it just bounced over. Oh, he's very lucky there.
well, he got a nice catch if he gets those two.
Yeah. Bit of a crawling match here.
Number 3 of IDF is joining them, and with him joining, there's quite a bit power there taking C, and it's now 3 vs 1 here behind the wall.
IMAC there, just across the wall, has no idea how many Russians are there, just slowly moving.
Is one guy actually gonna pop up the wall? No, he doesn't.
Oh.
That guy could make so much difference. He made the right move there and
absolutely
killed them all up behind the wall.
He there he goes. Can he get the last one? Oh, it's Jason that. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice there. Very good. He's being taken, so is D.
Well, it seems that IDF does give a good comeback here, you know?
Yes. He was about to be taken, but it just got enough men in there just to bring it down again.
I mean, one of the difficulties in this map is that if you defend, you always have to be so careful about the directions. You know, it's very open, and you have to spot people. By some maps, you got so much corridors, and
Yes.
you know where people come from. And here, yeah, sure, you know the direction, but it's still a large open battlefield.
And as you saw there with the example of 9Mac there, with the 3 Russians at the other side of the wall, you really don't know if they're going to be there or not. You've got to keep an eye and ear out for those footsteps. Yeah, Germans playing more of a defensive position, but they might want to move up to C.
I see Redcon taking his binoculars up. I'm not sure if he actually marked the location, and if they're gonna call RT there at point D.
I hope that one counts. He's just been knocked out, so there's no change in that mark. There's Blackburn there going behind the German position on the far left.
We got Shellshock here in the top building here with his machine gun. And I'm not quite sure if he did a lot of frags for this run. Gonna check the score, and pretty interesting that the Union team is kind of leading with the amount of kills and the total kills.
Yes, it is. Well, as you see, tickets here are just quite exactly the same, practically, just with a small difference. But artillery now being called, probably near the smoke. Ooh. Give him the smear out, must have got some kills there.
That was a good article there by Union.
Absolutely.
I mean, because the match is so small, it's 8 vs 8, and getting 2 people is a good arty here.
It is, even 1.
To correct that, that's 3 people.
Seems the Germans are pushing up on the left now. 4 of SMG, Engineer and MG.
Well, we got Jason here in a battlefield pushing through. Got 1 down.
Ooh, yes, he's got to be careful. There's a German there on his right hand side. But he's just missed him and he's going underground. Be interesting. Oh, that was quite jumpy. I think he was already spotted.
That was a nasty one, but he should have known that once you get out of that hole, yeah, it's gonna be danger.
Interesting here that the German side are using that smoke against the Russians by moving up there, but artillery, friendly artillery, is stopping them from advancing at the moment.
Shellshock is still holding the position there and picking people up. Seems IDF has roles for people, you know? That guy does this and this guy does this, and which is really great because people can actually learn on how to play the game or how to play specific maps and what they exactly have to do. So it's nice to have that, you know? Give people a role. Then again, if people know what you're doing, you kind of figure out how people work, and if you want to change tactic, so you know, give people roles is great, but you need a plan B as well.
Oh, absolutely. You can't just select roles, but then if the situation changes, you've got to be able to change as well. But Shellshock there, mowing down those Germans. Stopping that attack completely by himself. As you saw there, as I was saying, the situation changes, you've got to change your role.
Yeah, definitely. So I hope they didn't hear us on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, there. He's doing a good job. He actually sees, you know, point got captured, I'm moving to the next spot, and I'm suppressing the team more.
Absolutely. It's all about teamwork, really. You won't see victories if a team isn't cooperative with its shove. Points are more or less being forgotten about, it seems, and they're more or less pushing on those flanks, especially on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Oh, little sneak peek there by the Russian commander.
There's a lot of smoke there at the beginning of the Russians, so they kind of walk through there.
Whole knock there. Commander just slowly checking his movements, so moving up slowly, and then he's pushing on to the right hand side of D. Got two Germans incoming. Oh, he nailed one, but not destroyed yet.
See Bunkno and Rutgun on the left side and kinda going to the flanks. Wow, that was a nice shot by Novator.
That was a very, very good, well played there. Shell shock though, moved positions. Supporting.
That same guy just loses his arm here by a grenade, so I don't think he was standing up anymore.
Oh, nope. Ooh.
New section of Russians here coming in. IDF VS Natural going to a different direction, going I think to the center or the middle, while Paul Panzer is going here on the left side. Another smoke grenade dust here. So yeah, what you see doing here is they actually, one group is here on the left attacking and the other one is here at the center.
Smoke is really becoming a very good screen for the Russians, but it also in a sense blinding them, kind of giving away their position, because they might smoke an area they're going to attack, so all eyes will be pinned on that area, so it might work towards it, might not, but obviously smoke is always a good...
Ooh, a very nice grenade dust there by Punkno.
Yeah, I just saw that, not very good for there, not very good for Novator. There's Van Nick on his own, just cross.
Ooh,
another grenade.
Ooh.
Oh. No, that was lucky for Panzer there. Oh, there goes his arms, legs and head.
Very nice one by Hamachi here.
Absolutely.
I think it's time for the IDF to pull on a 4 formation here and attack with group from 2 and really take left, right and center at the same time. It's time to pull a different tactic off to get further here. I see a small group is now on the right side incoming.
Yep, Jason there, Blackburn and of course Natural being hit, but
and very nice. You see that straight positions with all 3?
Yes.
I would almost say this is a study dance.
Yes, well they've all got PPSHs.
It is the new. It's the new team IDF mark here.
Indeed.
Haven't seen that before. Group dances.
Quite like the Congo. Slowly moving up now, being prone now, and they're being shot at. The artillery. Ooh.
There's a couple guys coming in there. There's a Union guy there sitting behind the sandbags. IDF Natural is coming from the back here. He's actually taking a really long sprint there around it.
I think they're more or less waiting, the small Russian groups kind of waiting for more people to get to them, so they're going to take C and quickly, or take D as I say, and quickly take it.
Yeah.
They don't have to brawl with anyone. While the Russians push more or less on the right hand side, the Germans pushing on the left. A good MG position here by Valnik.
Well, I think Zone C is in quite a danger here.
Very true, but we've got those 2 Russians, so they should kind of move into the point, I think, to stop that, but there is not too many in the point. Grenade off. Too far though.
Well, this turns out to be pretty equal, huh, for this secondary match. I mean, there's 4 minutes remaining. And
yeah, that's very true.
If it goes on like this, the Russians seem to have the upper hand.
Yeah, it's more or less a balanced fight, I think, seeing as teams switched around. Is either side not exactly taking the points, they really are pushing on each other, but I think they left the points for a very long time. But there goes that grenade again.
Oh man, you saw Jason running in the right direction, but it still got him.
Ah, he dodged one, but got hit by another. Oh, quite a shame. But oh, this is interesting. C's now being taken. I think they're going to try and take the points for the last 3 minutes. 3.5. Correct. None there, just in the middle of D. So be careful.
Are we having marksmen here in one of the buildings?
I don't see any marksmen for the German side, no. Nor do I see any for the Russians, which is quite interesting.
Yeah. It's a shame because the marksman can really give them a little bit power to pick those off in the distance.
Absolutely. I've got C. There's D. Can't be taken now. 3 minutes left. We'll see how the Russians play this, and they're already trying to take back C again.
Gonna be exciting on who wins this actually, if this
It
goes
will
on.
be very interesting indeed. Never really tell until the last moment, it seems.
Well, see, Novador is actually getting more active here, and he's going up to that passage here and into the smoke. That's one way to press them further.
Very true indeed, and here we have Novator also coming in from the underground, sort of poking his head out. Hamachi there, well, near the Russian building, with his pistol. Very interesting. Gonna try and get behind that MG-man. Oh, he's gonna melee him. There goes shell shock.
Wow, a lot of action there by Novator. He's actually just taking down 2 people here, and they're getting back C.
There's Jason Natural though, both together holding him off, but C has been taken by the Axis nonetheless. Mercer running on from the right hand side, trying to support Novator. Well, we've got 1 minute and 15 seconds left, so it's very interesting how this turns out.
Yeah, and there's too much silence here in the battlefield.
There is, there's not much going on, but now it's all clashing now, it seems, so every piece is in place. Now going to do the best they can. Because the Germans have the majority of the objectives at the moment. Only 15 seconds remaining, they're going to have to push now or never. The Russians. Artillery being called in by the Russians. Oh, can they do it? Can they take C with 35 seconds remaining? It looks like they're going to.
We got a bunch of Germans here at the center.
Oh, I don't think they're going to want C going. Nope, C is not being taken today.
That's half the team there.
But relentlessly the Russians are pouring onto the Germans. These 3/4 were being captured by the Russians. Ooh. And I think C is going to be taken by the Russians. Ooh. With the last 7 seconds remaining. Oh.
Wow.
Goodness me.
No, I don't think they're going to pull this again off.
Ooh.
There we go.
Well played.
That makes a 1-1 here for IDF that just scored a 1 point. Kills changed a lot, I must say. A very high score there for Punkno with 35 kills leading at IDF.
Yes, big difference there.
So, let's fill in that score and we're gonna move on after this to the prize question.
What an exciting match though.
Very equal.
Really, that was very, very close.
Okay, so we're gonna do the prize question, and the prize question is: when was the game Red Orchestra 2 released? We got a couple of rules applying here. So each Twitch account may only give 1 answer. So the first answer you give is also the answer that will count. If you want to submit an answer to this question, you have to add the word prize before it. In this picture we got an example, so you can actually see how to answer. And the third rule is you can only submit your answer after this match. So if the match is over, we're gonna spend 5 minutes to collect those answers. So you guys got a whole match to find that answer and yeah, see if you can get something right there. And after those 5 minutes, we're gonna do a draw. So once again, when was the game Red Orchestra 2 released? Find it out, and we're gonna see you guys answer once this match is over.
Right, now we're on to a very, very nice actual community-made map. Stalingrad Castle? Is it Kessel? I always saw the castle. I always called it castle.
Oh, we still have to get the MCP behind it because it was a community map.
Indeed.
Yeah, pretty nice one.
It is a very nice one. I do like it. It's very much so because the engineer plays a very important role in this map.
Yeah, and especially point D is also hard because it has so many points to attack from.
Yes, they can get a bit kind of lost. You might be in the enemy line, but then they might be in yours, and you don't know where everyone is, and they're sort of looking around for each other.
Well, since the guys are grouping up, I'm gonna show the prize question once more, so people can kind of see how this works, and read the rules we have for this. So once more, people. After the stream, people got 5 minutes to submit their answer. You have to answer price, so price and answer. And only that we will take the answer, so we know you're serious and this is actually an answer you give. So price and then give your answer, and we do this only 5 minutes long, and this is after the match. So dig it and find the answer on this question, and the winner will get 2 copies of the ball game, which will be given in the Steam key, so you can give it to friends if you already own the game, or to somebody who would like to give it.
Always that lucky chance of winning a game. Definitely gets people's hearts going when you hear the free game.
And we'll have this more after. We will have more prize questions in the future.
Indeed, there'll be some very nice ones as well. So historic as well. That'll be coming up for us next matches, of course.
Yeah, and we will challenge you with other questions in the future. See how well, guys, you're recruited in the World War II teams as well, and in history, and other subjects relating to this game and the world around World War II. I see already some answers submitting in the chat. Please post them after the match, so we're gonna take them, and after the match we're gonna take your answers in. So don't post them yet.
I think people are a bit too optimistic and sort of too enthusiastic, it seems. It's always good to have an enthusiastic lot. Always good for the streams.
So, Stalingrad Castle. I actually see 2 engineers here by Union, which is really interesting.
That is.
And the other team actually has no engineer at all.
Well, that's probably because I think why they're not having engineers. I think they know that they don't need an engineer because they're not the ones attacking. And there's a part of on the map near D, I believe it is, where there's 2 doors you have to destroy, and that's only really for the attacking side. The defenders could use it as a way of flanking, but that's very unnecessary. So I think they're playing it quite well here, and I think they understand the map quite well. Yeah. But also does the attacking side because obviously they have 2 engineers.
I mean, it's really nice to have 2 engineers because if that guy gets shot down to actually drop the bomb or satchel charge, the other can actually back him up. And for that wall, you also can have servo points to blow it up. So it's nice to have 2 engineers and actually, give them both separate a task. If one side fails, to the other.
Indeed.
And as you know, if you go a little bit higher in the engineer level, you can actually have different weapons. You can have rifles and submachine guns. So it's nice to have engineers as well. And he got actually a little bit wide weapon choice.
Indeed. Oh, so yeah, Union doing quite well at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, both seem to have a marksman as well, which I think they're gonna put up there in that building.
Yeah, absolutely. Mind you, I don't think they want to emphasize on that too much because if the defending side really wants to hold that point, they're probably going to need 1 marksman just to at least let them know that they're there to keep them pinned from the outside. I think the majority of the fighting would definitely be close quarters indoors, so we would
Yep.
like to see the machine gun and, of course, the lovely SMG be playing a big role in here, as well as the engineer, of course.
Yep. And I think, to be honest, we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see a lot struggle in the beginning of the map than at the later stage.
Oh, yeah. Kind of a win or break it sort of scenario in this one.
Exactly.
Both getting ready, but yeah, so of course, as always, there's always two squad leaders.
That's it.
What makes it interesting though, that there's two riflemen for the defending side, and there's only one rifleman for the attacking side, obviously excluding the marksman.
Yeah. And I think, yeah, there we go. All of them are ready, and the match has started.
And as they say with the racing dogs, they're off.
Here we
Rushing to
go.
that point.
Union as the Russian, taking over Stalingrad Castle and starting here at point A. All of them seem to go in a tremendous bot line here.
Absolutely.
Are they humans? No, they're. It's actually really nice to see that for once.
Yeah, they really are trying to push that point and already being very aggressive here. But Navator just wiping them out, as well as a very good MG position by Vakonik.
There we go, two guys here in the corner, Politics and October Russo. And there we go, because of that big group, they just captured A.
That's, I mean, that's very quick. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I've seen some strange things in the mess in my career, but that's a nice
new one.
Yeah. It's a good takedown.
And they're already struggling for the B points. In this video, quite prepared, aren't they?
There we go, we got some access there on the wall.
I think they're going to try and absolutely trying to stop that onslaught at the moment.
This is pretty interesting to actually put guys here at C, so when they come out you can actually shoot them. They don't have to. They don't have to. They are not forced to do that. They can actually go to point A and actually try to stop them earlier, but I think on purpose they put the two people in there so they can catch them off.
Ah, playing the deceiving game. There's October there. Two Germans at B at the moment. So it'll be quite hard to take that.
I see Kikimori take a strange position, actually going to the roof there.
Ah, indeed, look at that. Cool.
That's also a wonderful spot to... Ooh, he falls down. And takes a short route to B. Oh, what a takedown
well
with the pistol
played.
there.
Jump down, MLG, shoot that guy up. Just quick scopes there.
I think we got a new 007 here.
Absolutely. Goodness me, like that. But B being taken. That was very quick. Very well played there, I must say.
That position that the machine gunner here had from the Union, Vatnik, is also in a very nice position there.
Indeed.
And the steel bar.
Got an after kill there by a grenade. Oh, German commander just sits standing there and then just gets shot. Oh. Seen that in movies before.
Didn't see natural and took him down. So it's two capture zones left, and I'm gonna check here if people got some folks here at C. Wow, an engineer just destroyed the beginning of the wall there.
Quick route to get into the position.
But hey, if I looked at that window, I see a German here from the IDF.
Ooh, I do as well. Blackburn, the sniper, the Gewehr as well.
There you go, number 1.
Got a lot of firepower there, especially, and he's got an extra rifle with him. Look.
Ooh, Blackburn. Ooh, still takes one down.
Goodness me, very well played. He's got to be careful. Oh, well played there by Kikimora.
See Politics coming in here, and we still got here Kikimora, which was enough to take the zone.
They really are blitzing this, aren't they?
Here we go. What was it? 4 minutes now, and that means that they're almost spent 125 per zone, which is really not bad.
Oof. Interesting turn of events. And natural here, sort of. I think the best for them to do is stay in a defensive stance. They can't take any more points now.
There we go. See a double attack here. Oh, she got cleared, but I think they're gonna.
Two going around on the left-hand side, but the German there.
I think the smoke grenade didn't fall properly down. This is more an air grenade.
Well, it could be on purpose, but trying to blind the people in the windows, but I don't think it was. The shell shock though, with his very trademark MG. But artillery was quite close.
That's pretty nasty with this map. It's random, so you do get sometimes an what the fuck moment.
Yes, absolutely. More or less fighting around the train station and the tracks at the moment to destroy a building.
Just filming here for the top end. There's so much smoke there. I mean, the whole part C is covered, and in the middle has smoke. So there's not a lot of oversight. I mean, if you come from the left side, that's still okay.
I think they really wanted to win this.
They seem to put a lot of guys up there. Shell shock and another shooter Punkno is here actually shooting people from the distance.
Indeed. Just so much smoke though. Just look at it. It's just a pile of smoke. Somebody's enjoying themselves too much. But yes. There's Rosso with his Tokarov. Gotta be careful there now. Germans everywhere near him.
Couple nice position here. Jason is there standing inside a quarter of the box and
Oof.
having really nice position there by actually aiming over it.
Just saw here that Naruto just charged at two Germans and killed them both. Very well played by him, I must say. And he's now pushed into D because of it. Oh! Got shot by Punkno.
Kikimori and Politics are at the front here. I think Blackburn is there sitting there in the back. Yeah.
Move into division, but nope. Taken out with Blackburn. Good position, good position.
There we go, we got a team leader here. But no team leader anymore.
Notice that Vaknik on his DP is on top of the roofs, covering half of the train station across from D. So he's going to shoot anyone trying to expand. But I don't think the Germans are more or less going to be on the attacking. They want to defend.
Yeah, oh, we got here a Novador from point C and getting in.
All the grenades going off there. A lot of Germans, Shell Shock, Red Knock, and, well, was Blackburn.
What I don't see too much here is that the attackers, or the Russians, come from that from the underground, you know, up the stairs in point D.
Yes.
It's also a very nice way to get actually in your zone. And oh, where? Didn't say too much. We actually got a team leader coming in here.
Oh, that's good.
He threw the smoke grenade and actually went back.
So the team leader stays alive, so people get to spawn on him, then they're going to get D, definitely.
Yeah.
Be too much opposition. Trouble is, once D's been taken, the enemy know exactly where you are. Oh. There's 9 mark. Hiding there at the moment. It's the best thing he can do it right now. Natural come up behind him.
A lot of axes on the front there, but the team leader is sitting there in the smoke.
He is.
And I don't think they notice him.
No, they don't. I don't think they do at all. I think he can hear the footsteps. I think I'll be quite worried if I was him, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he's sitting there actually, and he's not moving anywhere. He's just sitting behind the box here, and
because of that, the point's being taken because more supports arrived. And if they can't find a guy, then the point shouldn't be too hard to take. But
Yeah. Wonder if he still got any smoke on his left. And I think that's why he went back down there, to actually get ammo and fill his smoke grenades. But he's now moving a little bit to the right and actually going to the center there. Or
we're cleaning out the position so they can actually take the point.
yeah, I mean he's now actually moving up to the stairs. Let me check if there's somebody there. No, there's another
He's
Union
fine.
member there, but
He's left a point though. I think they could have at least got the point nearly in their control. 44 isn't exactly moving up, is it, UDL?
a very famous position that the team leader is now of Union. And you're pretty quickly caught there. If you hear shots from that point, then
Oh,
yeah,
oh, this is a
2 down.
lot of people getting there.
He has to be careful now because people know he's up there. Number 3.
There's natural shielding him, positioning him and suppressing him.
Alright, he got taken down, so that makes an end to that trilogy.
But they are all played nonetheless.
Well, it seems they really struggle with that last zone. It's not easy because the spawn is nearby, so they got a lot of cover up and quick things, but yeah. I'm starting to get a deja vu here, like the last match.
Yes.
They got a really strong attack force, they take it over, they get to the last zone, they struggle, and I'm really curious to see what IDF does in the next round. I'm starting to think we get a 2-2 here.
Yes, that's. I do you know what, I have to agree with on this one. I think we're gonna see a repeat from Fallen Fighters. But that could all change, you never know. And again, that smoke in the middle by the commander of Union. And this time they're holding, and they're gonna take the point, are they?
Yeah, I mean they should keep it gassy here to get some folks in now. Because
we have lost this battle, but victory
there we
will
go.
be ours again.
Union just did it again, and we got a 2-1 for them. Which gives them the lead. And it can only get equal or a win for Union, so IDF has to pull on this, otherwise they lose it.
Now see if they bother. See if they want to change classes now. What sort of roles they want to pick for IDF.
Yeah. Let's see if well, when I look to it, I see that there are 2 engineers. So IDF does pick it now. They also like to have a secondary guy who actually can blow up walls.
Indeed. Be interesting if they see if they split off from each other, and one goes to the position where the doors are, and the other just keep an eye on the first position. But be interesting how this plays out. See if they also too blitz the area, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, 2 marksmen again, which is a wise decision, I think, to actually take that guy in the building out when there is one. So once more again, I know people are joining in the stream, and we're gonna show the prize question once more. So once again, when was the game Red Orc Satsu released? We got a couple rules here. You can see them on the picture or on the stream, and please make sure that you put price before your answer, so that we can actually see you're being serious, and we only count them. So if you don't put price, we are not going to count as an answer, and you can submit your answers after this match. So once the game is finished, we're gonna collect them, and people can for 5 minutes put their answer up. We're gonna collect all these answers, pick out the ones who are actually correct on the question, and we're gonna do a giveaway and pull the winners out, and the winner gets 2 copies of the ball game, and it's gonna be sent these codes on their Twitch account. So are they starting yet, Admiral? Are we beginning?
I believe they're still waiting on what classes they're going to more or less pick, and on other themselves. But it'll be interesting because on the attacking side, We've got riflemen, quite a lot of riflemen. We've only got 3 SMG men. The rest is either a sniper, a machine gunner, or a rifleman, which is quite an interesting combination. But I guess it's good for a defense rifleman, always. Backbone of the army, as they say. All teams getting ready. Just one more player to wait for. And on we go. See what a Union does.
We go. It's IDF attacking as the Russians.
And sprinting like a Japanese snail.
Okay, we got a lot of these guys, 4 guys going into Zone A. Not as much as the Union did actually, but still quite a few.
It's Hamachi there, throwing a grenade at those 3 Russians, see if he gets a kill. Oh, he ran into it, I think. Yep.
Alright, we got here an attack going in. Capture has started, and quite a few shots grenade there actually.
Absolutely.
Ooh, almost got the team leader there. They're pulling back here, seeing the grenades. And we got 1 guy here that got shot here. 2. There we
They're
go.
taking the point nonetheless, which means they've now taken A.
There we go. Quick capture there. 1 minute, which is really nice.
That is a good time.
There's
Even 2 minutes.
There's still a machine gunner there, behind that table. From the Union. No longer more. She got a bullet. Let's have a look to that kill radio on what's... Well, if I look at the score, it's getting pretty equal. A lot more balance here in the kills than we saw earlier.
Indeed, and we've got a breakthrough on the rule, but not on the front. They've got them more or less on the right-hand side, very far right, rather than the left.
Okay, so point B is next, and see a little bit smoke grenade dust here to give them cover. See Bucknell going up there, and I think they're gonna use the same trick as the enemy did, actually go up the roof and get inside there through that hole.
If you see here, just on the open and breach of A, we've got Saijan, and on his left-hand side we have 9 Mac just hiding in there. Got a comedic view if you look at it from their perspective.
Got a machine gunner here from IDF. There's a Shenshin in 88, having a nice oversight here. And his fellow enemy is also here in the open field.
Oof.
Let's see. Let's see what Paul Panzer does. He's actually here in Zone Z, and
I think he's sneaky, hasn't he?
yeah, I mean, it's been attacked, and I don't think there's anybody here of the German side.
No, there isn't. We have 1 only there, but he was outside of the zone. But as you see here, we've got someone else coming in to help him out on IDF side. Natural.
And I just spotted the first guy in the window. He's actually being shot, so he took off.
Well, you got Politic there. He's more or less waiting for somebody to go to C. Because they're not capturing C anytime soon. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, folks. We just had a technical difficulty, and we are back now with some proper screen.
Shame, a lot of your listeners out on all the action. Oh well, things like this happen. But anyway, back to the game. Hopefully now that's been just resolved. So, yeah, as we were saying, look at C. A lot of fighting is now being around C and ignoring B. But if am I right to say that if C's taken, then B's automatically taken to the Russians?
Well, we have to see how they do it, but
German artillery on the far right-hand side of the wall, which is quite clever.
nice pistol shot there by October Rose.
Absolutely. He does like his pistols, doesn't he? First it was the Tokarov jumping down from the roof, now it's him with the Luger. Oh! Well played.
Not sure if you've seen Jason actually dropped the satchel charge there.
I did see that, yes.
Not sure if that's mentioned for somebody else who can pick it up. Let's see what they do. Do they actually know it's dropped?
We'll see if they're communicating, but I think the Union have more or less covered the breach and now patched it up with Mercer and an MG-man. A random artillery, though, is quite frightening. 9 Mac there, just on the side of the wall.
In the meanwhile, they took point 8 really quick and it slowed down. It took 1 minute to actually capture A, but 4 minutes more is now being spent, and well, I think we got a point B capture here.
Indeed, and as I was going to say, the night is young, so they still have 15 minutes practically to play around with, and B is going to be in their hands right now, so in theory they have 2 points left, unless... Yep.
Ooh, come on, red gun.
Ooh, I don't know if there's just a little bit second there. Well played.
Now they can actually focus on C, and
Ooh. So we thought.
we got politics in C here.
Machi, and also Novator as well in C.
Ooh, what a grenade does over the wall. He puts a satchel charge here, runs away. Does politics knows there's a satchel charge?
Let's have a look. Ooh,
Oh, Marissa comes here. Oh,
Goodness me, that was very well done.
that protected him.
Good teamwork indeed.
Got a 2 vs 2 here. Well, actually not, because Punknil just killed him from the back. That was a brilliant action.
That was very well played. And now C is being taken again by IDF, and it's very interesting.
That's really good by Punknil, because he actually not only should he be from the back, he actually can have an eye on.
Yes. He's got a good position just behind there. Killing Mercer. Well played there by him, I must say. But here's Hamachi and 9 Mac now coming towards Parkon. See how he plays this.
There we go, 1 checkpoint left, and 30 minutes to do that, and that's a lot of time.
That is.
I mean, they had a little bit problems with B in the beginning, C, and then they straightly took B and C, and if they do this, it's gonna be in 2-2.
Indeed, and that's a very respectable score for any team. Just shows how well matched they are with each other, and quite similar as well. Doesn't leave them too far away from each other. Which is quite handy as well that they can't take the points now. They'll retake the points because they can forget about all the points and just go for D. But of course you can't just forget about the flankings and going through C.
True.
There's always that to think about.
There you go, let's have a little bit oversight here on the match here. There's some smoke grenades at the wagons here. A little bit at the beginning. I see they take a little bit the right sides of the attacking. They choose to attack more on the right.
There's a selection there with his sniper rifle and rifle just sitting there in the corner looking directly towards their spawn area. Right in D.
Are we actually, do we actually have somebody in the building here? Oh yeah, we do.
No one in that famous position on the stairs at the moment. I think they all know too well that there's going to be someone there shooting them.
We got somebody nice here in the zone. It's one of the 44 guys, and
Allegedly, yes.
that's a nice position. I don't think they've noticed him.
No, they haven't. 2 weapons here, really 2 good weapons. He's got himself an SVT and a Mose in the guts. Oh!
I'm not sure if he's there actually on purpose. I don't think he's actually capturing the zone.
No, I think he's just out of the outskirts of the zone, so therefore he's not taking it. I think he does want to notify them that he's there until more people come, and as I say that, here comes Jason and Natural. So they're ready to move into the zone and they can quickly capture it without having to hassle for it. Which might pay off. It is quite risky.
I'm supported by IDF Natural, and he
Oh.
got just shot him down. Look
Oh,
out, Natural.
Natural's gonna get shot in the back. Oh, he made it.
But I fear there's somebody here. No.
Oh,
Where is there? Is there somebody actually here on the top floor?
there is, and he's just knocked him out. That was
Very well done.
Killamcore.
I see Punkno also got a nice position here on that roof.
Oh, there's Politic with his pistol. He's just knocked Natural out. As I said, it was very risky just to take the points all at once. Especially when they just all spawned again. Did not pay off, but they still have time to play around. Still 9 minutes 45.
True.
It doesn't matter how long they take. If they take longer, the longer they take the point, that makes them win the round. See what sort of tactic they're using now. Don't know if you can see this, but it seems like the Russian teams here, IDF, are kind of spread out at the moment. They're more or less pushing in the middle again. What do you think? Do you think they're going to finish within the next 4 minutes and take the zone, or could they lose this one?
I think it's gonna be a 2-2. I mean, we don't see too much pressure on D yet because, well, it seems they got a hard time with this part, and
Yes, that's true.
we did see one attack earlier, which did not have the most longest duration, but
Nonetheless.
yeah, I think they need time to revalidate their strategy. They see that things don't work, but yeah, there we go. We got a first attack incoming. As long as it lasted.
Only a few seconds. Very honourable few seconds.
What I think they have to start to do is actually use that left side more. Where
Absolutely.
where Jason is right now. They have to spread it out to kill those guys more near the spawn and attack then from the right.
Because there's plenty of cover then for them to approach a position in the first place, and there's only 1 or 2 good positions that the Union could actually sit in just to hold them back.
Yeah.
And of course, you got to think what the enemy's thinking, so you never know.
There's still a sniper there from the Union in the building. Oh, got a couple guys here, Natural and Paul Panzer. Paul Panzer taking a really wide way out, and he's actually now in the zone.
There's Palit. Not sure where he is, so he's just throwing grenades left and right. Ooh. You're gonna save the day?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
There he goes, hiding underneath the train once he shot him. Well played there by Union, especially by Palit.
Oh, we see the attacks, the left side 3 more attack now. Blackburn and Shinshin 88 are there. But I don't think it's enough.
There's Mercer as well. Gonna clash with them, I think. But no, they need at least 3 people in order to really take that point. And as you can see here, Shellshock and Pugnov are both machine guns. So they're really missing 2 people already for D, which could cause them the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually nice to, you know, to take people out, but I'm not sure how much they're actually doing to the team. Are they actually taking down so much people?
No, I don't think they really are. I mean, I'm sure they're definitely doing something, but I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's that critical anymore. They really do need to get into that point, I think. Well, of course, we still have 6 minutes and 30 seconds, so anything could really happen now. Because if they didn't take it in the first 5 minutes, then might see a game changer. Not sure if you can see this, but 9Mac has set up a really good machine gun position. Just on the staircase on D.
Indeed. But time goes on and 6 minutes left, and I fear they have to do something quick.
Yes! They are getting picked off, and I'm seeing more of IDF being killed than of Union.
Well, there's a lot of smoke in the middle.
Yeah, I think smoke needs to be playing a big part in this because, as you saw, with 9 Mac hiding in the middle, there's middle of D with all that smoke around him.
Ooh, oh, what a fight here by Punknell.
Him with that rascally pistol. I don't know. I'm thinking having doubts now about them taking D. I feel like it's gonna be a.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Shenshin in 88 just took him down from the back, and he's actually very near the spawn. I'm gonna be curious what he's gonna do with this. What's he gonna do with this position?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That.
Well, I think he's gonna take a small break there.
No, they've just been pincered there. There's now 3 Russians.
I noticed that Politics is now actually in the beginning of that point D.
He is, yes.
And that's not good when you get positions like that.
No, but I don't think they're gonna notice. I think they're not exactly gonna expect it, to be honest. But right now, there's nobody coming to him at the moment, so he's just gonna be sitting there. I do believe there is someone in the windows, though. Kikomura. Well. Yep, and as I saw, they're pushing in again, but it's using smoke this time, which is better.
True.
And they're throwing grenades. Oh, is that grenade gonna kill Blitz? Oh, nearly. He's gonna run around that corner. Oh, got killed.
We got still a machine gunner there. And a team leader in the back, I see.
Yeah, there's 9Mac with the MG34. Good position. Shoot through that smoke. Keep him pinned, but he's running out of ammo, I think.
Red gun getting into sight. Ooh, nice. Ah, that was
Got
nice.
him when he was reloading, but he's just been sniped off.
Natural going in. I think they really have to push harder because 3.5 minutes left, and we're not seeing too much of a change here.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Fuck, no. But
He went underneath them this time. That's an interesting play, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very well played there.
Now it would be awesome if Punkno could now throw a smoke grenade there.
Yes. Oh. There goes his legs and arms, but at least his hat's intact.
Paul Pencer seemed to have quite a nice position there, actually being in the smoke, laying down the railway.
Indeed, and what I think they should do is, as you just saw, they should go underneath and then go through basement and go up the ladder. I don't think they'll expect that. They smoke the whole position and go through there. No one's going to see them go through there, and they can quickly take the point.
Let's have a look to the scoreboard. Kikamura and Natural are the leading there in points.
Oh, look at that. D's nearly halfway of being taken. There's Blackburn. If they can do this. Oh, this is getting close. Oh, I think they've just done it.
Jason is still there.
Wow.
IDF pop punch, and there we go. 2-2.
There we go.
Didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. That in the last minute there's so much pressure and actually taking that zone. So there we go. It's a 2-2.
I had doubts there for a second for IDF. I thought they were going to lose this one. It would have been a.
It seems they actually replicated the same what we saw earlier. You know.
Yes, I must say, very well matched team.
Yeah, and both seem to do very well played. Equal match, but we earlier said that we're going to be a prize cushion, so we're actually going to switch to that. So there we go, folks. Like I said, we got 5 minutes now to submit your answers. So let them come. Give us your answers and what you think this is the correct answer. So we're going to give you guys 5 minutes. I'm going to put the clock in here. And there we go. Submit your answers, guys. Okay, so we're back, people. We got all your answers taken down, and so once more, when was the game Red Orchestra 2 released? And we just closed it, so people can no longer submit an answer. And we're gonna do some drawings and see who's the lucky winner, or the two winners, rather, to correct.
Rightio.
There we go. Let's start the draw. There we go. I kinda have to take this one out since he kinda didn't give the correct answer. He gave a little bit too much answers in the end.
Lucky that.
So, like I said, guys, you have to give your first answer, so the first answer counts, and yeah, you can correct it. Berber actually put it the wrong month in there, so we have to take him out.
Oh, but out next time, Berber. Sorry for that. Do it again.
So we're gonna start a new rotation. Here we go, the next one. Leadhead 1 is one of the winners. Congratulations, Leadhead.
Congratulations, sweetheart. You just won 2 free games.
And the next one is Logan703. Also congratulations, both of you will get a copy of the ball game. We will send this prize via Twitch, so you will get a private message with your prize there. And yeah, you can give this to people as well if you like. It's a code, so it's not a gift, and you can activate it on Steam as a product key. So I'm gonna say congratulations to you guys for winning that. And with that answered, I'd like to thank Admiral for being with me here and commentating.
Oh, not a problem, not a problem. Always, anytime.
Yeah. So keep an eye on your inbox the next coming days, guys, and you will get an email or a private message on Twitch with your prize. And once more, congratulations, and thank everybody for watching, and we're gonna see you next time.
Thank you very much.